The humble finesse.
Is it lit? It's lit.
It's 21?
21.
We have
21
nothing
for all
ready.
you lowly fucks.
Yeah. We have nothing ready. We don't know
Nothing.
what we're talking about.
Nothing prepared. We're just going to wing it.
The Major League Baseball, juice the baseballs.
First and foremost, that's how you want to start.
Ridiculous amount of home runs.
What was it? How many did Giancarlo Stanton hit in, what was it, August?
Fucking 90.
No, it was something ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was like
it was.
28 home runs or something like that, dude.
Yeah, and there's like these position players. Like these, like second baseman hitting 35. You know what I mean? Like ridiculous numbers.
Yeah. What was that dude? I think I brought him up before. Who's that guy? Scooter Gennett hit 4 home runs in a game.
Yeah.
This dude's like all of 5'11" and
Yeah.
170 pounds.
I think he had 30 home runs.
It's possible.
He had a lot.
Yeah, it's possible. But I mean, look at Altuve.
Altuve's a fucking beast, though.
Yeah, he's
Altuve's
he's a woolly mammoth out there, dude.
Let's go Astros, man.
Let's
Come on,
fucking
Stros.
go.
Like,
Let's go.
I can't deal with this Dodgers bullshit.
So you watched the game in full last night?
Yeah, I was doing some other stuff though, so I had like really bad timing and I kept missing big plays. But then I'd catch it right when it happened and I watched the replay.
Yeah.
So like a couple of the home runs, I actually ran to get food real quick down the street. Came back, it was a completely different score.
Yeah.
I missed the 2 back-to-back home runs.
Oh,
I think I left because I was like, I can't watch the Stros lose. Right
yeah,
now.
it was Altuve and Correa. You know what's crazy is when it was 1-1 and Seager hit that two-run bomb.
Yeah,
I fucking turned it to. I was like, all right, you can. AJ was here. I'm like, you can watch your cartoons. I turned it.
Yeah,
and then after I put him down to sleep, I turned it back on, and it was 5-3.
Yeah, I tuned out a little bit after the Seager home run.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
I
in the
like
background.
Just like you said, I didn't want to watch the Stros lose.
Yeah, I didn't want to. And now they're going home, and they have like a ridiculous home record.
Right.
So luckily that holds up. But you never know in the World Series because like Verlander had like one of the best postseasons ever, and then he didn't pitch that great yesterday. So
He did. He held his own.
he did all right, but not like he was.
He
whole
wouldn't-
postseason he was like he was a superhero.
That was the 5th inning when Seager hit that home run, though. And I mean, in the World
Yeah.
Series, that's not a bad 5 innings. That's
But
not
still, the whole postseason he was like
lights out.
ridiculous. And then, they caught up to him. But I mean, it's not like when Panda hit the 2 bombs off him.
Are we reminiscing right now?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, you know what's crazy? My buddy brought up today. He said, if it were the Yankees versus the Dodgers, then it would be
The worst thing of all time.
Well, he put it to me like this. He said, "Go Dodgers."
Oh, come on.
He's a Giants fan.
That he's not a real Giants fan.
No, he is.
I don't get the Yankees could win another 27.
He was a
before the
season ticket
Dodgers
holder for
win it all.
consecutive years.
Nah, that's
no,
bullshit,
but he
though.
just you know what his and I understand and I actually agree with him. Fuck the Yankees forever.
I fucking hate the Yankees, but it's a difference. It's a difference. Like if the Yankees win the World Series, I'll be bummed out. If the Dodgers win it, I don't know. Might commit that.
You might just go croak over somewhere.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's different. I'd rather the Yankees win another 27 in a row than the Dodgers win one. Fuck the Dodgers forever.
That's how I feel about the Yankees, though. So I would, being the fact that the Dodgers won the last one in like '88.
Yeah.
Was that Gibson?
Yeah, that was the Kirk Gibson.
Being the fact that they won in '88, and the Yankees won their last one was what 09, 08.
Yeah,
I would go Dodgers. I hate the Yankees. I bet someone friendly wager of 50 shiny bucks that Houston was going to beat
50 farthings, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking, but I bet them, and then when Houston went down, what was it?
Just on the game?
3-2. No, on the series.
Oh, okay.
When they went down 3-2, I was just like, fuck, dude. I'm not. I probably wouldn't even watch the World Series, right? If that's what it was going to be. And then, they went back to Houston. They won 2 in a row. So I was just, I collected with a grin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Houston wins it, dude. I think.
I fucking hope so.
I think sports as we know it are rigged.
Dude, did you see Sports Illustrated called it in 2014?
That this is what it was going to be?
They had a cover in 2014 that says introducing the 2017 World Champs with the Houston Astros. It was about their rebuild, and it was saying how good they were going to be. So they predicted they're going to win in 2017.
Oh, they're stacked.
That's crazy, right?
They're stacked. Their bullpen almost fucked up twice last night.
Yeah.
But they're stacked right now.
Both teams
I like
are stacked. It's ridiculous.
It's shaping up to be a good series though. I'm glad they stole one in LA. I hope they win 2 in Houston and then close it out.
Yeah.
I hope LA only gets 1 win.
Yeah.
The one they got the first game.
Yeah.
So.
I go to occasional games in LA. And I like being able to tell people, because I can tell how old they are.
Sure.
Like, you've never even won one in your lifetime.
Yeah,
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Act like you. I want to still be able to say that.
Well,
you know what I mean? I want to be able to say that for a long time.
Well, the crazy thing about that is it's the fair weather fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ones that, what have you done for me lately? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like similar to everyone jumping on the Warriors bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like they don't know who Jason Richardson is.
Yeah.
They don't know who Baron Davis is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they only know them by like B Diddy. And they're like B Diddy, yeah, I know, yeah. Like there's a whole lot of yuppies. That are just. Every time the camera zooms in, you know what I'm saying, in the stands at the Warriors games, I'm a little frustrated. I'm just like, dude, I know you weren't,
Oh, I saw that happen before my eyes.
Yeah, it was...
Because I remember, me and you used to go to games. In
me, you, and
the dark
went
ages.
to one just a little while. Yeah, exactly.
The dark ages. Yeah, and it's like, I saw the demographics change, and I'm damn near priced out at this point.
Right, I can't keep up with that shit.
It's hard to swing it.
Yeah,
it'll be a regular ass game against a bum ass team.
You'll be in the highest of altitudes.
Yeah, it'll be like at least 120 and up. Like, come on, like,
yeah.
I always say it, but my pass is I came home from school, found out we traded Chris Webber to the Bullets. Some of you don't even know who the fuck the Bullets are.
Yeah,
and I cried.
Or Chris Webber.
Yeah, and I cried.
Yeah,
right. Real fan. Now, a lot of people, I've talked to people, they didn't even know Chris Webber was a Warrior.
He made it back to California before he went away, though.
They think of him as a king.
You're right, exactly.
But he won Rookie of the Year as a Warrior.
Yep.
Like, we can't forget that. He forced the trade.
That was the same year as Latrell Sprewell and all those other guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sprewell wasn't a rookie.
Yeah, but they were the same class, right? Not class, but...
Yeah, and then after that, they drafted Joe Smith, who turned out to be kind of a bust.
Yeah, they had Antoine
he follows
Jameson.
me on Instagram, so shout out Joe Smith.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, right?
It's cool.
I'm a fan. I like Joe Smith. I love Joe Smith.
It's dope. Shout out. Yeah,
it kind of made me sad though yesterday. Like, I was just when I was watching the game, refreshing social media and whatnot and what have yous, and everyone was talking about the Warriors game. I'm like, damn, there's an instant classic happening right now in the World Series.
Yep.
But baseball is just not cool right now.
It's lost.
NBA is definitely the hippest sport right now.
You know who it's cool with? People,
old white people.
Yeah, but it's still popular with older Latin people.
Oh, true.
Too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
But it's just it doesn't have enough spark to keep.
Yeah, that's why they juice the fucking balls.
It's possible. Well,
I mean, if that gets people back, then okay.
Is it any different than back in the heyday, the players using corked bats? Because they'll never come out and say it, But I legit had an argument with somebody explaining
We
to
talked
them.
about it on the podcast one time, so maybe that was what you're thinking of.
Well, yes, somebody was saying Babe Ruth was hitting all these home runs and pitching the same game, and
Yeah.
I'm like, the dude was using cork bats. You know what I'm saying? And there was no test to see if he was using cork bats. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole bunch of controversy behind that. But
Yeah. No, I think they're definitely.
this is turning into a sports podcast, dude. We talk a lot about sports.
Yeah, we do. Maybe
we're
mix
enthusiasts.
it up.
Though.
I mean, sports is kind of the only thing I got going. No, but yeah, I just want to talk about that because the World Series isn't getting the shine it deserves.
Yeah,
It's been incredible so far.
It is.
Last year's World Series might have been the best I've ever seen. It was incredible, down to the wire. Game 7 was nuts.
Yeah.
The Cubs finally got theirs. Like, there's so many great storylines in baseball.
Yeah, Bartman can finally go back to the game. He went to the game. That's
Yeah. Like,
people don't respect
people.
that.
Like, I don't know how many people our age or younger even respect the fact that Vin Scully went out there to throw out the first pitch. Like, what that even means. Like, this guy announced for the Dodgers for 67 years. He's the only thing I like about the Dodgers organization is Vin Scully. He was the one who was announcing during Dwight Clark's The Catch from Joe Montana. He announced a few other big things. He didn't just do baseball.
No.
But he did baseball for 67 fucking years.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
but people don't, it's not hip right now. Baseball's not hip, and I think it should be. But with our attention spans, people can't pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be the same way when I was younger, though.
Yeah.
Up until the age when, I was able to go to a game and drink
See,
beer.
I might have, but I played baseball. You know what I mean? I played baseball for like 10 years. So it's like, I could see maybe if I didn't play baseball.
Were you single A?
Like, what the fuck is this? What?
Did they?
What, single A?
Yeah, you were.
I wish. Shit. I
Paul-
should have been.
You were at Paul Tuckett.
I should have been. Hold on, if you want me to stroke my dick on this podcast, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. My last season, it was a really bad season. I slumped, and then I quit because I wasn't trying to play anymore. How was I? Like 14, 15? Year before that, I led the league in every stat except for home runs. I wasn't a home run hitter. I just hit line drives. I found the ball. It's like a trophy with the ball, and it has all my stats on it. I just found it recently. Maybe not recently, like a year ago. I showed it to my brother. My average was 692 for the season. I was starting pitcher for the All-Stars and starting shortstop. So I pitched for like whatever the rule was, 3-4 innings at max. I pitched the first like 3-4 innings, then I moved to shortstop for the rest of the game. Like, I was a beast.
How do you feel about those parents? What if do you think things may be different if there was a parent that said, "No, you don't have the option to quit. You're going to play. I don't care. I don't care if your heart's not in it. You're going to play."
See, I don't know, because one of the reasons I quit was my dad. Because he would show up to the games belligerent and be yelling at me. And just all the parents are just looking at him like, who the fuck is this guy? That was one, but I mean, maybe if he was a loving parent and then pushing me.
Right.
But the fact that he would just show up out the blue, yelling at me to swing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he would literally say that, like, if I didn't swing at a pitch.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And so, I mean,
that'd be a turn off.
I wish I did, but this is what I didn't find this out till a couple years ago, and it really pissed me off. But my whole childhood, whole youth, I was always like, I thought about, especially that year, because I was like my best year, I thought like, damn, I was playing that good. Like, they didn't hit me up for the Little League World Series. Like, nobody called me, nobody came. I wasn't scouted for that. Like, I was scouted for like one other league, like that was it high school or something? It was, I don't know. I was scouted for something, but it wasn't that great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, I was always like wondering, like, why did I not get a chance to play in the Little League World Series? Like, what? How do I not? I didn't find out till decades later.
Right.
You had to like pay into that shit.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't know that. So when I was a kid, you don't know that shit. So
No.
I'm just thinking like I'm playing good enough,
But see,
right?
you're not as a kid though. You're not supposed to know that your loving
Yeah,
parent
yeah,
is
yeah.
supposed to know that. You know?
Yeah.
So-
They research it, but
Yeah.
I will always have that resentment that I didn't get a chance to do that shit.
Right.
I just saw a story about like youth sports, how it's like it's going crazy, and every kid's going into pay to play
Sure.
instead of the youth, or community leagues,
Yeah.
and it's like they have these giant complexes.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
giant complex that opened up. It has like 20 fields.
Yeah.
And those have tournaments. Just
Yep.
fucking crazy. I always resent the fact that I didn't get a chance to play in the Little League World Series.
Yeah, you're fucking guy. You had untapped potential and didn't. You didn't follow through with that swing.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Oh well. As a kid, you're not supposed to know that. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
household that's fucking.
Yeah, my
pushing you in
mom's
the right
like, my
direction,
mom's
you know what I'm
chill.
saying?
You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
not the type to like.
Go hard.
Yeah.
No, I dig
she's-
it. I dig it.
But I mean, whatever.
So what else is What else has been going on? Anything?
I
Anything
went
new?
to the
Anything
Raider game.
relevant? Oh, how was that? That's right, dude.
I won't talk
my
too much
bad.
about sports.
I know, no, yeah. Let's not talk about that. But my bad, because I'm sitting here last week. We link up on Tuesday. We dropped the sode. I text this dude on Thursday and was like, "So 3:30," and he's like, "Huh?" And I'm sitting there thinking
forgot
like,
about that, yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking like, this motherfucker. And then, my bad, because you had told me on Tuesday I'm going to the
that's
fucking
good.
Raiders game. I
Not a
forgot
big
all
deal.
about it. I should have known.
Yeah.
That was an outstanding game.
That was an instant classic.
Yeah. Alex Smith tore it up. He should have won.
Yeah,
Didn't.
God, that was frustrating.
Didn't.
That was frustrating.
You know what I mean?
It was such a good fucking game. Though.
But Derek Carr
Derek Carr
deserved that.
Yeah,
he
did.
deserved 4 touchdowns. Was it 4 or was it 3?
I don't know. I didn't look at the stats. 'Cause
Amari Cooper had
at
2.
the game. It's hard to follow the stats. You know. What I
Yeah.
mean?
210 yards on what? Like I think
Yeah.
10 catches.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. Amari Cooper had an
They
outstanding
they
game.
all put up stats.
Marshawn
they
Lynch
all put up numbers. He got thrown out.
He got thrown out, and then
He was in the stands. I wish I would have known that.
and then
I would have got him
rides
on
the
the
Bart
episode.
home.
Yeah, with Marcus Peters,
Yeah,
and they chanted "Fuck KC" to Marcus
yeah.
Peters.
If you don't, if you
That's
don't know who
helpful.
Marcus Peters is, yeah, he
I
plays
met his
for
mom.
Kansas City. Really,
at the game, yeah.
that's dope.
If you watch the Something or Other Tour episode, I think it's at 2 minutes 14 seconds. You see Marcus Peters' mom.
Nice,
She posed for me.
sweet.
Yeah,
great.
so this is what happened. Look, I go to the game. I fucked up too because I was supposed to invite your brother, but then he had called me a few days before. I returned his call a couple hours later because I was asleep. He didn't answer, and then that was it. We didn't talk. Mm-hmm. So I felt bad, but I went with another friend. We go. I had 2 tickets. It took way longer to get in there than I thought because the parking lot was full. So we had to try to find overflow parking, but we went the wrong way.
yeah.
All this bullshit, right? And I want to get there early to film, but whatever. So we go, we're filming a little bit, doing this and that in the parking lot. I'm walking around with my Alex Smith jersey, trying to film people's like reactions and shit.
Right, sure.
And nobody really had anything too good to say.
Yeah, because you weren't in Santa Clara. If you went there to a Niner game, you probably would have got a worse time.
With the Alex Smith jersey?
Well, if you go and you wore
It was a Niner jersey though.
no,
A Niner Alex Smith jersey. It wasn't Chiefs.
no. But if you went to a Niner game in the opposing team,
Oh
any
yeah,
player,
but I would never do that.
yeah, they're jackasses over there.
Yeah, but I would never do that because I'm a Niner fan, so
Yeah.
I would never go against.
But the Raiders fans are a little bit more welcoming.
well, I had
what
one
I
game
mean?
I went to a couple years ago, actually a Chiefs and Raiders game, and it was over the line. Like I was about to get in hella fights.
Oh,
that
really?
that was literally like it felt like it was about to be a riot. That shit was crazy. But I've been to a few, and usually they're cool. But I was purposely walking through the tailgates.
Oh yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? Like with the camera trying to.
Yeah,
But
straight
I think
jerky
people
boy.
were. I think people were intimidated by the camera a little bit. I think that was kind of a
kind of
factor.
set them off. Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
because then
yeah.
they would see the camera like, wait, what, huh?
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? It would throw them off. But
yeah,
but anyways, we go up, and I want to go in early to get, you know, some shots of the stadium before it's full and before we go to our seats. Show them. I printed out the tickets from StubHub. They go to scan them. It's just not scanning. They're like, oh, go to that guy. He's trying to scan it, not scanning. He shows me the thing. It's just coming up with a red X. He's like, they're bad. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? So he's like, you got to go to ticket services. Out, it's at Oracle Arena right next door.
Oh wow!
So I had to walk over there. Luckily, we're at the gate close.
Yeah,
like, almost
it's like
closest.
right across the way, I think.
Yeah, and we were at the gate like right there, so it wasn't that bad. We go to ticket services. That's where Marcus Peters' mom was, and his whole family. They're picking up like their will call tickets,
right?
That, you know, Marcus Peters left for them. And then, yeah, so I go up to the window. The guy says they're bogus. They're like scam tickets or whatever. So I have to like.
Those are through StubHub?
Yeah, I had to contact StubHub, right? So I'm just like, fuck. So then I'm like desperate. I'm trying to buy any tickets I can. I'm on the Ticketmaster, all that. Any ticket I select, no matter what fucking ticket. Like I was gonna take anything.
Right.
Any ticket, right?
Sure.
I'm already there, parked,
yeah.
Whatever. Like, so everyone I click it and say, sorry, someone beat you to these. Sorry, someone beat you.
Oh, okay.
No matter what, right?
Right.
I barely have service. Because, you know,
That's
there's so many
probably
cell
why
phones.
they were beating you to it.
Yeah, so I'm just like, what the fuck? So finally, I go stand right next to Oracle Arena, use their Wi-Fi, and then it starts loading. I get back on StubHub. I'm like, fuck, I just don't want to do StubHub again.
Right.
But I was like, fuck it, I'm going
twice.
to roll the dice, right? I'm
Right.
like, fuck it. Get some tickets, go in, they work.
Great.
They were cheaper than the first set and better seats.
Oh,
So I was,
go figure.
Yeah, so I was like, cool. Right? So then, but then I'm still stressing about the StubHub thing, but the guy said it should be cool at the window. He said I should get it resolved. So the next day I called them. They refunded me the money, plus gave me like $40 credit, which is cool because that'll knock off the price of Warriors tickets. You know what I mean? So that was cool. But like that was
$40
the first
to
time.
leave you paying $160 for a ticket for the Warriors game.
Yeah.
That $40 is going to stretch.
It'll
far.
only be $250 now.
Yeah, for you know what I mean. Like that's
No, but that was the first time I ever got burned on StubHub.
That's crazy, dude. That's a fresh shellacking right
Yeah,
there. I don't know if I
like-
could take that.
Yeah,
and then reorder from them on the spot.
But I had to. I was like, because I've never been burned by StubHub before. I've gone to hella Raiders games through StubHub, so I was like, you know what, fuck it.
I'm a piece of shit, dude. I would have fucking turned around and went home bitter, dude.
I thought
like,
about it. I was about to throw in the towel when it wouldn't load.
No, like right when the dude told me the red X, and then I took it to the box office, and they're like, they're bad tickets. I'd have been like, fuck it all, I'm going home. I'd have been pissed.
Man,
that's just me though.
But I mean, I was filming an episode too.
I know,
You know what
I know,
mean?
I
So
know.
it was like,
no, exactly.
it wasn't like I was just.
You had a little
chilling.
bit more. You had a little bit more invested into it.
Plus,
you know what I'm saying?
I have my friend with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like, sorry, let's go, let's get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As I said before, I'm a piece of shit. Pack your shit. We're out of here.
I wasn't gonna do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it was a fun game. I was getting, heckled pretty good, but I was disappointed because it wasn't that witty. You know what I mean? We actually went down to the concessions, and I missed the first Chiefs touchdown, Alex Smith to Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I saw it on the TV, but I didn't see it live. So when I came back to the seats, there's like 4 Raiders fans, and we were at the end, so we have to scoot by them.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, did I miss anything? And then one guy, this like middle-aged white dude, like, oh, someone's gonna get hurt or something like that. I was like, not me. Raiders hearts. And then I went to the bathroom.
You're one of those.
What?
You're one of those. You like to throw a jab and then see if anybody's gonna retaliate.
Well, only because I was filming it. Otherwise, I wouldn't normally. Unless we had been going all game. Like, if I had a, rapport going with someone.
Sure.
But, like, nah, I wouldn't. It was just because I was filming it. But,
Right.
I went to the bathroom, and some people said some funny shit in the bathroom, man. Like, there's this one dude, there's a Chiefs fan, Chiefs jersey and all that, and someone said something to him, and he said, I forgot, he said he's Travis Kelce's dad or some shit. I don't know. He's saying some funny shit, though. He had, like, the whole bathroom laughing. And then I go to take a piss, And then people were like, all right, come on, Alex Smith, hurry up, blah, blah. I was like, I'm a game manager. I take my time.
Yeah. You're a game manager that loses against a divisional team.
And he's not even being a game manager lately. He's slinging it. But,
slinging that fucking D, bro. Hey, this is where he has to line up his fucking chickens. Because if you think about that shit, like I said, dude, this is contract year. He needs a new contract, and he better play lights out so he gets picked up somewhere else.
Yeah, the Chiefs are gonna. Chiefs have a big decision to make.
Yeah,
who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? But I mean, I'm just afraid he would go to like the fucking. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah,
I see some openings like he might. Depending on what the Dolphins try to do, they might have an opening.
Yeah,
I saw someone mention that. That'd be cool.
Well, they still had a better start to the weekend than how what's the kid's name? The rapper that got beat up and it was over social media. Little B. Shout out Little B, bro.
Shout out Little B.
It takes a big man to not only I didn't see you throw one punch, but
nah, he did.
Whatever the case is, it takes a big man to take your lumps in an uneven as fuck fight and still come out and say you love the person that, what's the dude? A
Boogie.
A Boogie with the hoodie.
P&B Rock, yeah.
Or what, I don't even know who that dude is.
I like A Boogie, too.
I know Lil B, though. And Lil B, he's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
in a good way.
It takes a big man to take a walloping and come out and say they robbed him for all his equipment. He couldn't do his set, and he still showed love.
Yeah, Lil B's a good
shout
dude,
out.
Though.
Shout out, man.
Lil B does some like weirdo shit, and not in a bad way. He just does. But
he's roaming around there by himself, no security.
Yeah, he's a really good dude. Though.
You know what I mean? That says it all right there. Like you're roaming around like you're a normal dude. You're not just a normal dude. You're a part of Golf Wang, right? Isn't he a part of?
Nah.
Who's he a part of?
The Pack.
The Pack, the Wolf Pack. That's right. But and then you go and you say something about somebody's music, which could be shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's your opinion. You're entitled to it. You know what I'm saying? But then somebody takes it up the ass and feels a certain way about it and wants to, not handle it, in a rapper way by just out-barring you. Yeah. Or maybe, fucking go back and forth on a few songs or something like that. Yeah. But, you want to put your hands on somebody. As people get older, you start to realize what matters, and a whole lot of words typically don't. But to this younger era, I kind of see they go off a whole bunch of inflating their chest and puffing up on people and shit, and you're a bigger man when you walk away from crap. You know what I mean? When it's it's senseless shit doesn't deserve more senseless actions.
I've really had that epiphany lately too.
I just had a birthday.
Yeah,
I'm 35 years old. What do I look like?
Yeah, I was talking to my brother like recently in the past few weeks about this. Like, I hope I never fight again. Like, I hope I never get in another fight my whole life. Like, I hope I never throw a punch my whole life. You know what I mean?
At this age, why would someone would have to put their hands on me or someone I love? But words, you could say whatever you want. Yeah. I mean, I ain't nobody's bitch.
Yeah.
But you could say whatever you want to me. You could say whatever you want to one of my family members. You could say whatever you want, dude. But as long as you're not touching me physically, I don't give a fuck, dude.
That's what I realize is the insecurity of people makes it like it's cool to have power, have strength over someone.
Yeah.
But to me, the real coolness is kindness, and having power over someone or having strength over someone but not using it, that's like real power.
Right.
That's the real power. Having the power and not using it.
Who is the dude with the hoodie? Where's
Boogie?
he?
Yeah,
where's
New
he?
York.
He's from New York.
Yeah, he's actually dope.
But this is the only thing I'm going to say to that. They were in Little B territory.
Yeah, no, they fucked up. That's why they caught Please quick.
You know what I mean? But they were in Little B's territory.
Yeah,
he could have shut their whole shit down.
Yeah,
but he didn't.
Yeah,
and it takes a big man to not pull that card. You know what I mean?
Other people did though. They got the fuck out of there. They canceled their set on Rolling Loud. Like they announced, like A Boogie and PNB Rock are no longer on the show. They got the fuck out of California.
Dude. That's.
But that was the ripple effect though. It wasn't Lil B.
Yeah. Well, I heard one of my buddies said that numerous other people during their set stopped their show and were like, we want to give a shout out to Lil B for how he's handling this situation. Because they said he was still roaming around in the back, dude. He did an interview after getting jumped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw him later that night doing an interview.
Yeah.
Hella people. Schoolboy Q, Travis Scott. Travis Scott was the headliner, and he shouted out, Bass Guy or whatever. Like,
that's
I definitely
kudos. Big up.
That. Like,
big up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know, man.
We got a link. We got to reach out and see if we can get him for an interview.
he probably do it too.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yeah. My only thing is he did not one of the Carter. What was it? It was a mixtape on Lil Wayne's. The verse was shit. Lil B.
No, he's not a good rapper at all. He's not a good rapper. Well,
but there's effort.
Not even a little bit.
There's effort behind it.
No, I mean he does what he does well, but it's like he's not well.
Well, if we ever wanted him for an interview, it's fuck now. Thanks, go.
Nah, I think he would accept that. To me, his real value is not as a rapper; it's as a personality.
Yeah,
I don't think that's that. To me, that's not a diss. That's not.
What was it? No Ceilings. He was on the No Ceilings, I think. One of the mixtapes. Oh God, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
you pointed at me and said it's fucked, but you're the one that brought up how bad that verse was.
Hey, I said the verse, man. I didn't say anything about it. Just rap
his whole entire catalog.
You just smeared shit on his whole campaign, bro. But
you're right. Going back to that, what you're saying about like the walking away and shit. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, I did heckling fans in Oakland at the Raiders game, like I was talking about earlier. And these people, so this is our most successful video yet. It did 1,000 views in the first day.
Congratulations!
Right, it's at like 3,500 right now.
Nice.
in just like 3 days.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so it's our.
How are the subs coming along? You mentioned the subs.
We're like 400 now, but we got to get to 1,000.
Yeah.
But this video has gained me like 20 something.
Nice.
Yeah, in like 3 days. So it's our most successful video. So it's got hella comments. Like every time I check, there's new comments.
Sweet.
Most of them are Raiders fans talking shit, right?
Of course.
But it's just so funny, like the shit they say, like. What they're saying like, oh, you were hiding up in the nosebleeds, all this.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Like I was hiding.
Yeah, you were.
I was hiding with my jersey on, out, yelling, screaming in the video, walking through the parking lot, walking through the tailgate.
You were screaming and ducking behind someone.
Yeah, but they're saying all this shit like, and then I said, in the episode, I said like I was disappointed in the fans because. And then someone was like, "Oh, what do you want? You want them to bust your head open?" Blah blah. Like, no, our fans don't stoop that low or something. I was like,
they don't.
I said like, no, friend.
Yeah.
I was talking about like witty sports shit talk.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about violence.
Right.
I didn't go there to fight.
Right.
I didn't go there with my dukes up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just have fun, talk shit.
Yeah.
One of the funnest parts about sports is talking shit.
You can't. You can't feel bad about the comments on the video when the title of the video is something that's kind of like throwing a little
heckling fans in Oakland.
Well, it's a little sneak diss, right? Heckling fans in Oakland.
No, because that's what I was doing. I wanted them to heckle me back. But no, if you watch it and read any of the description, the comments, anything, I'm totally humble about it. Like heckle me back, get me. And even someone had they had a good comeback on a comment, and I replied and was like, "Oh, that was a good one. I wish I heard more of that." And you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with it. Like, I can take it.
Right.
My disappointment was all I heard was people just yelling in my face, Raiders, or fuck KC, fuck the Niners. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, can you say something funny? Any of you say something funny, please. But, you know, not too many of them did.
Yeah.
And that's all I was saying. But then these people immediately jumped to violence. Like, I didn't say, why did none of these Raiders fans fight me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah.
But that's what I was trying to tell them.
I think too, though, you're in Oakland. You know, a lot of those fans probably converted from Niners to, you know, Oakland Raiders because, you know, the Niners 0-7.
Yeah, some of these people talking shit haven't even been to Oakland, so suck me slow.
Oh, okay, all right. Hey, but no, that 0-7, you know, they can't really bash.
I said it the whole time.
Not to mention fucking Alex Smith is, you know, I
kept fucking up and I kept saying we're 0-5. We're actually 0-6 at the time. Now we're 0-7.
0-7.
But I kept saying 0-5 just because I've been busy and I fucking, you know, I'm not going to keep counting all the L's.
Sure, you might want to.
But the whole game, I was saying, I'm an easy target. We're 0-5. Talk shit.
I would have chumbied up to you real close.
I even said it.
I would have had them all day.
Yeah, at the end of the episode, I was like, man, my team's 0-5.
Yeah.
I have a Merce. I had my clear plastic bag that they let in.
Okay.
And it's basically like a clear purse.
Yeah, sure.
I got from an air show in San Diego, right?
Yeah,
They're selling them outside.
Okay.
And they wouldn't let me bring my backpack in.
Right.
So I'm like, I got a Merce. My team's 0-5.
Right, yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah,
and they didn't. But it's like some people jump.
0-6, sir.
Yeah. No, but I kept saying 0-5. That's
you're
right. I messed up, and someone corrected me in the comments. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you could have. That would have been a roast right there.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but I mean, some people had some good ones, but yeah, I'm saying just part of the fun of sports is talk shit back. That's all I was saying. But people were jumping to like, I got to be a badass.
Right.
Like, oh, someone called me a clown. A little bit. I was kind of a sideshow clown. That's kind of the point. But then I had at the end of the episode, right, when I'm walking out, I was making all these jokes. I was like, I'm just gonna full sprint to the car, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a full sprint to the car. Then there was like 3 police officers walking.
Right? Oh, you don't want to do that.
No, there's 3 police officers walking, and I was like, should I just hide behind these guys? Like,
oh, wow.
You know, I'm just joking.
Right, sure.
I'm laughing and shit, and then someone like comments like I'm serious. Like, oh, you're trying to hide behind the police? Like, yeah, dude, that's what I did. I followed the police around so I wouldn't get beat up.
Well, you know.
So fucking ridiculous.
You know, videos tend to do that when you know what I mean?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
It was fake news. It was all edited to make me look good.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, it is what it is, though.
No, but I'm very self-deprecating, and it's just funny how some fucking moronic people can't see. They can't see the layers of like what someone's saying. Like they can't get the sarcasm. Like I'm really gonna full blown sprint to the car because I'm that scared.
Well, but see, that's the thing. They don't know you. You know what I mean?
But but it's common sense.
Common sense isn't that common, sir.
If I'm scared enough to full blown sprint to my car, why would I even go to the game in the first place?
Facts.
Right?
But you said, but common sense is rarely used.
But someone took that serious. That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking nuts.
You know what though? You know what also? When people feel like they want to talk shit or whatever, they usually like to latch onto one thing, and that may have been the one thing they like to latch on. You know what I mean? So they're gonna pull funny. That up. Yeah. You know, of course they're gonna try and pull your hoe card. You know what I mean? Like, well, people have like their, you know, their pride gets to them. Pride is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're more worried about, you know, how they look. Instead of just, you know, being reasonable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to.
Yeah. And people are insecure.
Yeah.
And especially with football teams, I notice people want something to feel. They feel like they have something. Like they feel involved. Like they feel like they belong to something.
Right.
It's like the same reason people join gangs and shit when they don't need to.
Yeah.
Right? People do that with football teams. Like, those are the people who it'll be a hot day in June and they're wearing their team jersey, their team hat, The fucking the
Yeah.
puka shell necklace with the team logo.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's June, and you're like, what are you doing? Like, they're not paying you. You're not in a gang.
Yeah. You're not a spokesman.
Yeah, exactly. It's
You know.
kind of that mindset. And no offense to anyone out there that's wearing their
Yeah, no.
But it just, sometimes to me, it's a red flag. It's like, this person might not have a lot going on.
Right. Before this thought is removed,
Yeah.
I'd like to just be completely off topic and bring up something that I was told
Yeah.
regarding Jeff Sessions. This is
Okay.
completely off topic.
Yeah.
So there used to be a law that was enforced for, I think, between 10 and 20 years, mandatory for psychedelic drugs, that is no longer a part of, the law.
Yeah.
But Jeff Sessions, you lowly fuck, he's trying to bring back the mandatory sentences for hallucinogens like shrooms,
Yeah.
like LSD, acid, whatever.
Yeah.
If you've never tried the substance that you may gain a little clarity on, it may open your mind, it may expand you a little bit. Just saying, for someone in the case that wants to completely shut it down and make it a drug where they just throw a book at you and put you under the prison. You have no nutsack, Jeff Sessions. You are a piece of shit.
He's a terrible person. All around.
You've been proven to be a racist. You're horrible in the position that you hold right now. The president that assigns you to that position doesn't like you.
I don't think many people like him.
I would just like to send a big fuck you to Jeff Sessions right now.
Fuck you, Jeff Sessions. You piece of shit.
To the 2 to 3 listeners, you know what I'm saying, out there, if you're up in arms about me saying fuck Jeff Sessions, turn this off right now.
Unsubscribe to the
Unsubscribe.
podcast.
Your welcoming ears are not welcome.
Go read a fucking book.
Yeah.
With sources.
Yeah. And I hope when you turn the page you get paper cuts.
You fuck, like Eminem said, there's a line in the sand, you fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Straight up. I like anybody that, will side with a bigot,
Yeah.
a racist, an unknowing piece of shit, whatever skin tone. If you're one of those, just stop listening. I don't care if you've listened to all 20 episodes and you've got this far on the 21st.
Yeah.
Just stop listening right now and just shut it off. Because you're not welcome here.
Agreed.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay?
Suck us slow.
Yeah. Friendo. Yeah.
Breaking news. Someone just posted gunman at Milpitas High. So I hope that's fake news.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's where'd they post that on Reddit?
Just on Facebook. No.
Facebook? Yeah.
Hopefully that's some bullshit.
Yeah, dude. We don't need
a lot of times when you see something like that, it'll be there's a shooting near a school.
Right. But we don't need any more violence,
need
dude. This is it's ridiculous. We touched on the whole Vegas incident and we don't need any more right now. There's definitely more to come, but we don't need it right now.
I've been thinking about that.
It's
a lot
sad,
lately.
man.
That shit is fucking crazy.
People's views on other people's opinions or lives.
Yeah,
it's just it sucks right now in the U.S.
It really does.
It really sucks.
I just hope this is something we have to go through. But sort of along those same lines, today's the day the fucking JFK info is supposed to come out. It's supposed to be declassified today. But
about the CIA,
the funny shit, just all the JFK shit,
the conspiracies.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but we don't know.
Well,
I don't know if it came out yet. I haven't looked it up, but today's the last day. The funny shit is, so Trump's trying to take credit. I'm going to release the JFK files, right?
Right.
So his supporters are cheering, and he's going to show us the truth. Trump,
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
This motherfucker is taking credit for a 1992 law that was passed that said by today, in 2017, those files had to be declassified. That was passed in 1992. And Trump's trying to take credit. Doesn't matter who the president is. They were going to come out. It was a law.
You fake tanning son of a bitch.
Yeah, and his supporters are all juiced.
Yeah,
but I'm interested to see what I think the most
well, what they're latching onto is not specifically that either. It's also the fact that Trump right now is at odds with the FBI and the CIA. He wants to dismantle those groups.
He's trying to delegitimize the media, the intelligence community.
Right,
he's trying to do that.
Right, but in the same sense, JFK also wanted to shut down the FBI and the CIA. So that's another thing that they're trying to latch onto.
Yeah, I mean that's such a simplistic way to look at it.
That's just for the layman. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to latch onto.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but like
JFK,
then again, too,
JFK is talking about J. Edgar Hoover and shit. Like they were doing fucking foul shit.
Right. Well, they still are. They're still getting.
They still do foul shit, but it's not to
tons
that level
and tons of cocaine on washed up ashore in Miami, and the government doesn't know how it got there. Fuck off. Artillery that's used in mass shootings are, rocket launchers that are fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that shit get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, arms deals aren't just, in third world countries. Yeah. Arms deals are made here in the great US of A. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
that's still a simplistic way to look at it when a lot of the arms deals are to try to get something else or to maneuver or pivot a certain way. It's not just like, let's do some evil shit.
Oh, it is.
Let's make some coin.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
The way you know what they do? They arm one side of a revolting third world country so that they could fight against.
I think that's more of a CIA thing, though.
Yeah.
No, I don't think the FBI does much of that.
I wasn't being specific just in general, but like that's what they do. They arm, the civilians there to
arm the guerrillas and then
to overthrow that government so that the U.S. can get their little sample size.
We've been meddling in that shit for way too fucking long.
Yeah, but again, I'm not a fucking conspiracy. I don't want to jump into that.
We've talked about that a lot.
Oh, dude, I told you about the movie Clown. Did I tell you about that?
The movie Clown?
It's called Clown on Netflix. Did I tell you that?
No,
dude. If you guys want to fucking get an eyeful, watch some horror flick. We're closing in on Halloween. Clown on Netflix.
Never heard of it,
dude.
I'm not into horror.
It's
good though.
It's a fucking trip. It's Eli Roth.
I might throw a watch at it.
It's a damn good movie. Eli Roth normally is a little overboard, I think, sometimes, but this one,
I haven't really seen much of his stuff other than like using Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not really that. I don't really watch horror. Yeah. I'm not into the horror, the grindhouse shit.
Yeah.
I'm not into
It's not bad though. It's not like
I really feel like horror is the easiest genre to do, and it's often the lowest common denominator. It's like the last few times I've tried to watch a horror movie, I was just shaking my head like I can't believe that people are entertained by this bullshit.
The thing about it though,
but if you'll find the gems, I'll give that. So this is a gem.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing about horror movies.
Yeah.
What sticks with you? You know what I mean? Like there's some childhood, like me, like demonic movies. Mm-hmm. I'm.
Is that Jehovah's Witness?
Well, yeah, that has a large part in it, but like that's something that turns me up, but that's something that sticks with me.
Yeah.
So if I see, a horror movie, if you think about it, The Sixth Sense was a horror movie. That is a fucking classic, dude.
Yeah, I like The Sixth Sense.
Right?
Yeah.
But that kind of ghostly, images and stuff like that, like that kind of stuff.
I enjoy that.
You know what I'm saying?
I enjoy that. Like I enjoy the well done shit. See, it's just horror movies are so easy to make that they churn them out, and it's like it's just low hanging fruit. It's like jump scares. But
what isn't low hanging fruit though? I mean,
I'm gonna scream at the camera. Sixth Sense wasn't.
Dope. You're right, but that's why I said watch Clown.
Okay, that's
a little.
I'm just talking about horror in general. I'm not dissecting a movie I haven't seen.
But easier ones too. Like they got the new one coming out. Thank you for your service.
I haven't seen that.
Well, like okay, Pearl Harbor. But it's another war movie.
Oh yeah.
Those are so easy to make. Gladiator. Gladiator is a fucking great movie. But
no, yeah, every genre is easy to make, but they don't churn them out like they do with horror movies. They don't, dude. There's a new horror movie every week that all the dumb girls are going to see.
Well, they gotta appeal to that crowd, right? It's just like the music; they have to appeal to their
but it's just horror movies are so
teenage
fucking dumb sometimes that it's just jump scares. Let's throw a bunch of blood.
Right.
Some weird creature will scream at the camera.
Well, Skull obviously has a problem with this, so if you have Netflix, check out.
I'm saying if it's a good one, then that's cool. I like good one. What was a good one was The Orphanage. It had it's actually in Spanish. I can't remember the name in Spanish, but translated, it's The Orphanage. And was it Guillermo del Toro that did it? Maybe. All right, the director's an incredible director. I'm pretty sure it was him because he did Pan's Labyrinth too. I'm pretty sure it's that guy. But The Orphanage was incredible.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
There's
I watched the worst fucking movie ever. Was it Prom Night?
I wouldn't watch it.
I think it was Prom Night. I was forced to watch it.
No one's forced.
I was forced. I was young.
For you.
I didn't know how to say no.
That
was the stupidest fucking movie. I think Idris Elba was in it. And these kids go to this hotel, right? For their prom. So they're all staying. They all got rooms, and then they're in the ballroom, whatever the fuck. Some guy starts killing people.
Okay.
Right? So, basically the premise is they start finding bodies in different places, and then the whole building gets shut down.
I think I recall the previews.
Dude, this is the stupidest fucking movie I've ever seen. So, this guy somehow murders a girl in her hotel room. Immediately after, the police and Idris Elba bust in, right?
Yeah.
They're looking around there. Where is she? She's gone. She's disappeared. No killer in sight.
Shocking.
Nothing, right?
Shock.
Yeah, the room looks perfect. What's going on?
Right.
Then all of a sudden, from the ceiling, there's a vent, and a couple drops of blood drip down the vent.
She's in the vent.
Yeah, so he has to climb up shit to get to the vent, and somehow the killer, in 30 seconds, without making a mess, unscrewed this vent.
Fucking right.
And stuffed 100-something pound girl.
Yeah.
Up in this vent, closed it up, and got out of the room.
Of course.
Yeah, totally.
Are you?
And then
You're saying that can't happen. That's not.
No,
there's no fucking possibility.
So then the media somehow gets wind of this. So the media is surrounding the hotel too.
Sure,
right?
sounds like some scream shit.
Police have it all shut down. Yeah.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Idris Elba teleports down outside. Right. All of a sudden, he's outside walking back into the hotel. I don't know if he jumped out the window. I don't know what's going on. But as he's walking in, all the reporters are yelling at him, asking him questions. How do the reporters know that he's the star of the movie? They're ignoring all the other police, but somehow they know the star of the movie is the one who's going to crack it.
You're
it's so fucking stupid.
You don't like the fairy tale image of movies. It's a fucking movie, bro.
But I mean it. I can look past a couple little plot holes, but it was just so every scene I was just like, are you fucking serious?
Right.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was the killer, and the killer was just some crazy lunatic.
Yeah.
He didn't have magic powers. It wasn't like Poltergeist.
Right.
He's just a lunatic, and somehow he's a fucking master assassin.
Yeah. You know which ones I didn't mind. What horror movies I didn't mind? Somewhat based on a true story, like Chainsaw Massacre. But the first, Jessica Biel, Chainsaw Massacre. Mm. That was a fucking scary movie right there.
Yeah, that was a remake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know.
Like
yeah,
shot for shot.
Yeah. It
And
was-
the remake, I mean, the original was a classic too.
Yeah.
So I mean, the remake was pretty good.
yeah, you know the other one that the old Carrie.
I never watched that.
No, that's fucking classic. But like the Freddy Kruegers and shit like that, I never really gave a fuck about any of those. The Jason Voorhees, the Michael Myers, it got me a little.
Yeah, I like the originals, but then
Yeah.
like at some point, like Jason was having like his mask looked like fucking astronaut. Mask and shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's all metal and shit. Like what
Right.
the fuck? Like
and then
how,
they make
where,
a movie Jason versus
Like where
Freddy.
did he get? Yeah, like where did he get this mask custom made? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Did he go to
He went to Barney's.
blacksmith?
He went to Barney's. He went in fucking upstate New York and
You go to a
fucking-
blacksmith and be like, hey, can you make me a fucking...
Yeah, well, with the times they have to fucking keep
But
changing.
we've
it,
talked
making it a
about
little
this
bit more
before with
futuristic and
movies.
shit.
They always ramp it up to the point of absurdity.
Yeah.
Like Fast and Furious, they were car thieves that race cars, and now they're fucking superheroes.
What's your top 5? Is this too Johnny on the spot for you?
movies?
Yeah.
Number 1 is The Goonies, and it always will be. That's a sentimental favorite.
Okay. All right. I can
The
take.
Goonies is my favorite movie all time.
Okay.
I could watch it on repeat. Then I would say The Godfather 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
Okay.
Unforgiven.
That's Clint Eastwood, right?
Yeah.
That's a fucking dope movie. Yeah.
That won Best Picture in '92.
That was. Did he win an
That was
Oscar
his-
for that?
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
Best Picture.
All right.
It won Best Picture.
Okay.
Gene Hackman, fucking
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman,
Right.
The guy who played English, was it English Bill? Dope cast, incredible story, one of my favorite endings ever. If you've never seen Unforgiven, that was Clint Eastwood's last Western. It was
Okay.
fucking incredible.
So we got the Goonies, we got the Godfather 1 and 2,
1 and 2.
and we have Unforgiven,
Casino.
Casino. Oh.
I actually like it better than Goodfellas. I'm one of the rare ones.
You're skating on thin ice right now.
I'm one of the
player.
rare ones.
You're
you know what it
skating on
is?
thin ice
You
on
know
that
what
one,
it is?
player.
I think I like Vegas. Like so, you
The
know
whole,
what I mean?
the
Yeah, I mean I
shot
love
of the lights
Goodfellas, but for some reason Casino just grabs me more.
yeah.
I like really any mob movie. The Departed, like all that.
Departed
That's
is
like my
pretty good.
favorite.
Leonardo DiCaprio's
Yeah,
banging.
I love a bunch of westerns.
Mark Wahlberg was in that shit,
He's
dude. I
incredible. He's so
forget.
funny in that.
I forget that he's in that movie.
That has such a deep cast.
yeah,
Wasn't
it's
Alec Baldwin in that
yeah,
shit?
it's too
like,
much. It's too much.
I love a bunch of westerns like The Outlaw Josie Wales,
That was a pretty good fucking
310
movie
to
right there.
Yuma.
Right. Oh, 310 to Yuma is good. That's Russell
Crowe, and Christian
Crowe.
Bale.
Right.
Speaking of The Dark Knight,
okay.
that got to be my favorite superhero movie.
Okay.
The first Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Ah, that one had a dope cast too. The
Yeah.
whole Prince did the soundtrack.
I'm like I've always been a cinephile, so I could go on forever.
Right.
You know what I mean, I could go
Okay.
on forever. I mean,
All right.
Conan the Barbarian. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The original Arnold. That's it.
you weren't thrown by Grace Jones, dude. Grace Jones was a savage in that movie.
Yeah.
She was.
Wilt Chamberlain was in that shit.
Yeah.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. Yeah.
No, the second one was cool, but the first one,
Just the cake.
the fucking soundtrack, was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal soundtrack.
Yeah.
I could go
We're
on
dropping
forever, dude.
jewels right now.
Demolition Man.
No, sir. No,
That's
stop.
when I was a kid. That was one of my favorite movies. It'll always Wesley Snipes.
Stop right there.
Wesley
you know what?
Snipes. Come on, man.
If you're not, see, this is
the three seashells.
Well,
Come on, man.
if you're going to mention that, if you're going to mention that,
Yeah.
and a lot of people shy away from movies like Boys in the Hood because they've seen it umpteen times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Menace to Society guy.
That's another one. They've seen it 40, 50 times. You know what I'm saying? But if you've never seen Juice,
Yeah,
do
Juice
yourself
is
a
incredible.
favor.
To be honest, you know what? For some reason, Poetic Justice is one of my favorite movies ever.
That's
too.
a good
fucking
one too.
love
But
Poetic
that's another
Justice.
one that's been above the rim.
I was just watching Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the
I
hood.
can't fucking watch that movie.
I was watching
dude.
it
I get
yesterday.
mad
Why?
because they're making a mockery out of fucking real shit.
Yeah, but then they kept throwing in the message.
Right. Yeah. Who was that? That was Chappelle.
That was the older Wayans, Keenan.
Oh, that's right.
He was
right.
the postman.
Yeah.
And they would say something real.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, message.
Yeah. I got that whole drip, but
yeah, no, you're right. Actually, I thought about that while I was watching it yesterday.
They made a mockery.
I was like, if this came out now.
Oh, dude, it's
It wouldn't fly now.
No,
it wouldn't fly now.
Definitely wouldn't. But
I mean, comedies I kind of don't rank them, but it's like there's some like Tommy Boy might be my favorite.
Tommy
one of my
Boy's
favorite
fucking
comedies.
hilarious.
Step Brothers.
Yeah, that one's
Old
good.
school.
But even older than that, you know what I mean? Because old school Tommy Boy and Tommy Boy's old.
That was like 94.
That's when David Spade had that fucking penis haircut, dude. Fucking dude. But it looked like somebody just took a bowl and just shaved it around. But there's other ones. Let me think about some classics right now.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights is fucking it's pretty bang up. I'm not really into Spike Lee joints.
I'm not either.
As much as some people are.
I respect him, but
me too.
He has that weird. Like he'll use like fisheye, and it almost
setting.
makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know the setting when he does a movie.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's kind of it's almost cheesy. Right. It's almost cheesy. It's almost like
a music video,
stereotypical kind of like.
Yeah, but he'll do like fisheye lens, like up close, like weird angles that sort of make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
It feels like what's that shit like Stepford Wives? Those kind of movies kind of creep me out when it's like, you know, when someone like the cliche, like they'll stumble on some city they're exploring or they're on a journey, like a city and everyone's super nice, and everything looks perfect.
Oh, you know
on
that
the
new
surface?
movie that's coming out? I want to see real bad.
What?
Suburbia.
I haven't seen that. Is it like that?
It's Matt Damon. It's weird, dude.
It
looks strange. Like the whole town goes crazy, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But hold on. Let me pump a few classics.
You think about comedies, right?
Well, just I'm not even going to do a top 5 in any random order, but Heat. If you've never seen Heat,
Heat is incredible.
Never turn that down. Fuck, dude. Hook.
Oh yeah.
Might I say?
Rufio. Come on.
Robin Williams, old Peter Pan, dude. Fuck off.
That movie, I didn't realize because I grew up thinking that's one of the best movies ever, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I found out it was like critically like lambasted. Like, I was like, you're all some fucking idiots.
Yeah, they
fucking
they fucked up. Who was Captain Hook? Christopher Walken.
No, Dustin Hoffman.
It was dude.
Yeah,
insane.
And
right?
Smee, the dude who plays Smee was great.
You know what a good one is?
Rufio.
Do you remember the Sean Penn and his dad was Christopher Walken? Have you ever seen that movie? Your mom would know. I
know what you're talking about.
It's when they had all the fastbacks and shit, and they had like they had like the Malibus, and it was I forget the name of the movie.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of what it is.
It's a fucking classic though, but fuck, man. I'd hate to throw Mel Gibson under the bus, but before his shit went to the stinker, I mean, The Patriot.
I fucking love The Patriot.
Fucking great movie.
I don't care that it's propaganda.
Right.
It's totally American propaganda. I don't give a fuck. When he's running through the woods to go save his son.
Oh man, dude.
And then he gives the little kid, he just gives him instructions, hands him a rifle. Like, all right, you load for your brother.
Yep.
You load this rifle. You shoot.
They're gonna think there's 20 of us. Yeah. And they did.
Aim small, miss small.
Yeah,
that's a badass fucking movie. The Ghost. He was the ghost.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care. It's propaganda. That movie is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
I love the setting of that shit. Like just that like southern, like the greenery. It was just beautiful, man.
Yeah,
I think I mentioned this on the podcast before, but I fucking love like plantations and plantation houses. And it just sucks that they're like wrapped up in evil.
Well,
I mean, aesthetically.
Well, you probably should because you're a white man. No,
maybe it's in my DNA.
Yeah, your grandfather's father's father was.
But aesthetically, I don't think there's a better way to live other than the slaves. But I
Yeah.
mean, if like the big property, the huge driveway up to this amazing house.
Yeah, Victorian fucking.
Yeah, like a tree-lined driveway all
Right,
the way up with
right.
this huge house.
There's
tons of property.
There's
and then-
definitely appeal in that
Yeah,
if
the
it wasn't
plantation houses-
tarnished by slaves' blood.
Exactly, right? They
know what I'm saying?
They fucked it up like Hitler fucked up the little toothbrush mustache. If you build a plantation house now, people are like, come on.
Yeah,
Right?
you're
If you have the Hitler
questionably-
mustache, it's like, you're not getting hired.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
But I mean, aesthetically, and they would have like the porch wrapped around the whole house. I fucking
Right.
love that.
No, it's-
beautiful houses.
It's dope, dude. I'm trying to
Man.
think. I'm trying to think of some more. I'm trying to kindle
Cool
this in
Hand
me right
Luke.
now, dude. There's just some real
Dirty
classics. Dirty Harry's pretty damn good.
I just love old San Francisco.
I mean, of course, you could throw out fucking Scarface, but that's
I think it's
that's
overrated.
that you're fucking lost.
No. I love Scarface, but I think it's overrated.
Yeah, well, I mean, Taxi Driver,
Phenomenal. Yep.
but
All the Scorsese.
yeah, I
Raging
need,
Bull,
We need
all that shit.
we need another Scorsese Casino. We do.
So you haven't heard the news?
What's that?
What they're filming right now?
What is that?
They're filming a movie that they've been planning for years that I've been following, called The Irishman. He brought Joe Pesci out of retirement.
I've heard of it.
He's playing a mob boss.
Okay,
Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro,
let's see it.
Scorsese is directing it.
Let's fucking see it.
The cast is just incredible. Or Ray Romano is playing a fucking lawyer,
Yeah.
right? Like it's just got this crazy.
There's this
But this movie's gonna change the game.
There's this Aussie movie. You ever heard of the like serial? He wasn't a serial killer, but he was like a badass Aussie.
Bronson.
Oh my god, dude!
That movie kind of creeps me out.
That motherfucker played him so well.
He's such a fucking good actor.
If you haven't seen
what's
that
his
movie,
name?
these are just
The
jewels.
fuck's his name? Bane. Who the fuck's Bane?
I'm not 100%.
Why? What? How do I not know? He's in Inception. He's Bane. He's Bronson. Why can I not think of his fucking? He played the
Because
twins.
it's Johnny on the spot. We're not
he
out
played
here scripting any of this shit.
but he's
You
one
guys
of
are
the
getting
biggest,
this fresh.
He's one of the Tom Hardy, right?
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
Fucking
Damn, it came to you though. It came to
Yeah,
you, but
yeah.
this is unscripted. We're not looking up shit.
He's
We're
one of
not-
the best
you know what I mean?
actors
We're not.
out.
We don't have young Jamie. Young Jamie, look that up for me.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Put it on the
actors out.
fucking flat screen right here, so we can just all Matter of fact, I want to see the preview of that new movie. Run that, young Jamie. But
The Irishman though, it's changing the game because instead of going to theaters, Netflix bought it for like $100 million
that's dope.
off the top.
That's dope.
$100 million right now off the top.
Well, Netflix
plus they're
is-
covering the budget, which is like
Netflix
$104
is
million.
burning money, dude. They gave how much to fucking Chappelle for his two specials?
Because everyone's pulling their shit off Netflix, so they're just rushing to do originals.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean,
respect
it is, but it sucks because we're gonna end up paying the same as cable for all these different services if you want everything. You know what I mean? Because I already pay for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pay for 4 streaming services. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't even count if I want to do a sports. You know, if I want to do MLB TV or whatever.
No, I dig it. But yeah,
But it's still going to change the game that this huge movie is. I mean, I can't.
Well,
fucking
Jim
wait,
Carrey
man.
just did his own movie with Netflix.
The
doing
documentary one, the Man on the Moon one. Right?
Yeah.
It's a documentary. Yeah.
He fucking plays him damn well. I forget the guy's
Andy
name.
Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Did he died young?
Yeah,
right?
he did.
He's stand up.
But yeah, and there's rumors that he didn't really die. That's why there's always been a mystique around him.
Oh,
he was on Saturday Night Live. He did stand up.
At the tippity top of his career. He like kind of just.
All of a sudden, he had cancer, and
They said he
died.
turned into a recluse though. I watched the documentary
Yeah.
on him, and he like after he got cancer, he like
Yeah,
wouldn't come
yeah.
out, and you know.
yeah, it's all those conspiracy theories are pretty fun.
That's
I like
another.
them.
That's another. Those are some. That's another good movie. What's the one where Jim Carrey's in the bubble and fucking
Truman Show?
Truman Show. That's a
Yeah.
classic. That's a. Dope
He has
movie.
way more class than people think. Liar Liar's great.
Yeah,
I love Liar Liar.
It's good.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's a fantastic movie.
What's the other Russell Crowe one when he's fucking half crazy, but he's a genius?
A Beautiful Mind?
Beautiful Mind, dude. If you guys
Yeah.
haven't seen that movie, that's dope.
Oh, you glossed over it. You mentioned it earlier, but Gladiator. Gladiator is a perfect movie.
Are you not entertained?
It's a perfect movie. Every once in a while, I go put on that soundtrack.
Is this not why you're here?
Yeah, that... I remember me and my boy went after school to see that. I remember we were like, we gotta go see Gladiator. We went to see Gladiator in theaters like in the afternoon after school.
Yeah.
And it blew my fucking mind.
But just to breeze back on the whole Casino or Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. He's the only reason why I'd take Goodfellas.
Yeah. No, I see that. But
when he turned full junkie.
See, that's what kills Goodfellas for me.
Because he was a snitch.
I just and he's fucking tweaked out and shit. It's just
well, yeah.
I didn't like that.
Well, he told the chick not to call from the fucking house.
Yeah,
he told her don't call from the fucking house.
But that whole part when he goes fucking all paranoid crazy,
yeah,
it just kind of ruins it for me. I don't know.
He wasn't paranoid though. They was being followed by a chopper, dude. Like they were really.
I thought that was supposed to be like he was just tripping.
Nah, dude.
I know he was under surveillance.
He was under surveillance.
He was under surveillance, but the helicopter thing, I think that was purposely ambiguous. Like, was it really following him, or was he just?
Yeah. Well, everyone kind of went burnt because Robert De Niro. That's
why I don't like it.
He started whacking everybody off.
That's why I don't like it, because everyone falls off, and it's like.
But that's a fucking classic. And then dude, he was supposed to get made. Yeah. And then fucking, every time I watch that part where Robert De Niro finds out that he said, things happen, and Robert De Niro starts crying.
Yeah.
You mother.
Yeah.
You know that face of that pure Robert.
Yeah.
And he starts banging the phone, dude. That was his shoe in. He was gonna have a made dude, right?
Yeah.
That was man.
Yeah,
I don't care, man. I think Goodfellas, dude, over Casino, dude. The only part on Casino is when they beat Joe Pesci and his brother up with bats in the cornfield.
Yes.
Now that was epic.
See what I'm saying?
That was epic, dude.
Dude, it opens with a car bomb, like. Come on, man. It's one of the best openings of all time.
It is, but you know what ruined it for me? You know why I'd take Goodfellas? Because both of them got fucked over by a bird, right? He told her not to make a call from the house, but
Sharon Stone
fucking buried him, dude.
She's a fucking bitch.
Had
She kept going back to Lester.
Yeah. And then, hey, who played Lester? Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's that one guy. He always
Wood. Something Wood.
He always played. Was it James Wood?
It was James Wood, dude. Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Hey, and then he fucking had the money, and he's sitting there in his fucking pink suit, and he's like, go ahead and take this money. Matter of fact, take mines too while you're ready. You're taking all of hers.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
See, I'm telling you.
What a fucking... Dude, that was a classic movie. You guys ever watch those?
I just thought of another one. Very underrated. Has to be in my top 5. L.A. Confidential.
That's a fucking good movie.
That's such a good fucking movie. You know what's funny?
Damn, good call.
I remember the marketing campaign for that movie, right?
My mom had that shit on VHS player.
Yeah. The marketing campaign for that movie was, they did it like the old serials, the old Hollywood serials, and so it was remember Danny DeVito? So he was like the tabloid writer. So I remember the commercials were like tabloids, right?
Yeah.
So I had no interest in that shit
For sure.
I thought it was like, those hip fucking movies like where they try too hard to be hip,
right?
Like they try to redo Pulp Fiction over and over, like fucking Get
Pulp
Shorty.
Pulp Fiction's another one, dude. That shit is... Oh,
but
God.
like Get Shorty, those kind of movies where they just everyone's hip, and I thought it was one of those, so I was like, I don't care about this shit.
Right.
Turns out it's a fucking fantastic detective thriller. You know what I mean? Like that shit is fucking incredible cast, young ass Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
That was,
they got some good gems out there. If you guys haven't seen any
Kevin
of these,
Spacey. That's fucking good.
If you guys haven't seen any of these, you guys should go check them out. Kill Bill should be in heavy rotation. If you haven't seen Kill Bill 1 or 2,
let's just throw all of them out there. Inglorious Bastards,
Inglorious
and Django.
Bastards, to Django. Yeah, you could. I mean, you could pretty much put out any Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, the vampire one. The first one.
But he didn't direct that though.
No.
Nah, what's the other dude? I can't remember his name. Other dude directed it. He was in it, and he might have wrote or produced or something, but he wasn't the director.
Okay, well, I mean, there's
what's funny about that movie is I love the first half.
Yeah.
When it's just him and George Clooney is like they were just thieves.
Yeah.
On the road before anything went crazy.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. As soon as the vampires come out, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, no, you know what though? Selma Hayek doing that sexy dance and
Yeah, that was
she
the best
pours
part.
the beer down her fucking foot.
Yeah.
I'll sap that off your toes.
Man, she
You
danced
fucking
in
sexy.
Dogma too.
Okay.
I remember that scene. She danced
Okay.
in that. Oh my god.
The other one too.
Desperado.
What's the one that's in all? It's in black and white.
Schindler's List.
No, it's Schindler's List. That's a good one too, though.
Yeah.
But it's like a comic book. It's
Sin City.
Sin City, dude. The first one though.
Yeah.
Second one,
I didn't see the second one.
The first one though with Bruce Willis.
Dude, those movies, those Frank Miller movies, 300.
Yeah,
Fucking dope.
God,
Like that.
dude.
That
Yeah.
style was dope for a while.
Yeah.
Like it got
Yeah.
played out, but it was dope.
This is for all you young people listening. All three of you.
If we really want to talk old shit, we got On the Waterfront, Marlon Brando.
Oh yeah, dude.
Could have been a contender.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a classic.
Raging Bull.
Yeah, Raging
You never
Bull.
seen Raging Bull?
Citizen Kane is it's not. A lot of people say it's probably the best movie ever made, but I think that was because it was before its time. Visually, it's fucking stunning, but it's not a movie you'll watch over and over. But if you're
Right.
into movies, you have to watch it once.
For sure. For sure.
Omega Man is an underrated classic. That was like the original I Am Legend with
Yeah.
Charlton Heston.
Yep.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Man, there's some shit out
There's
there.
some shit out there. You guys
Bullet with Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
That had like a 30-minute car chase through San Francisco.
Yeah. That shit's dope. You know what's crazy too is the older movies. The the pimpins. The pimps.
Well, like blaxploitation.
Well, kind of, but it was like, the ones
The Mac and all
Well, they
that.
got all that
Superfly.
shit. They got all that shit from Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds was slapping up white birds up and down Hollywood.
He did like the Texas version.
Yeah, far before Goldie, Pimp Goldie came in and all these other,
Yo, he has some good shit, man.
Burt Reynolds he's going to slap the chick up.
Deliverance.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He did some good shit.
No, he did. He
did
did.
some good shit.
But those are just a few jewels, just in case you guys, needed to binge watch some movies.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That
No
movie
doubt.
could have came out
No
today.
doubt.
That shit is so well done.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The Sting.
Oh, wait. No, I'm missing a real good one. Anybody that's over 30 will probably know this, but Wyatt Earp's a good movie, but Tombstone. If you haven't seen Tombstone,
go see
Val
Tombstone.
Kilmer, Doc Holliday,
I'll be your
stop
Huckleberry.
it. I'll be your Huckleberry. Stop it right now, dude.
No.
So
that Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday is one of the best characters of all time.
all time,
One of the best.
hands down, and he was in Heat also. So
He
and
was-
that
he was
Heat
Batman.
also had Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in it. So if
Dude,
you-
that coffee shop scene where they're talking,
man, dude,
and they just know it's going down.
yeah,
And they're just like, all right, well, we'll see.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. My buddy can word for word that whole coffee scene, dude.
Yeah.
It's
That's one of the
fucking
best
dope.
scenes of all time.
But we're gonna have to wrap this
Wrap
up.
her up.
Yeah. It's,
before we wrap up, have you noticed that nobody uses front yards anymore? It's a lot of wasted space.
it is.
Anyways, I'm here all week, folks.
You're an idiot, dude.
No, it's just a random thought. I
Fuck.
had.
You're right. You're right.
I thought about that before, and I thought about it on the way here, and I just wanted to sprinkle that in.
You know what's crazy? Is
Nobody uses front yards.
I'm seeing a lot of front yards, like with the dingleberries, dirty as shit. I wonder what their backyard looks like. It's fucking probably it's rancid.
Nah, but I was thinking, like, you know, you never see kids playing in the front yard no more.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
Like, you don't like front yards are just sitting there taking up space.
That's good. That's a good fucking thought, dude. Actually, you're 100% right on that. But yeah, let's put some wrappings on this, dude. I'm gonna have to go handle some business.
We'll be back next week. I'm flying to LA tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you guys be sure to go on the Facebook and tweet about us. Go on all the outlets. Somebody said they were having a problem loading one of our podcasts.
Oh yeah.
On it wasn't good. It's not Google Play. It was and it wasn't iTunes, but they were only getting a minute worth of it. I think they had a problem with their download.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
But yeah, you guys go ahead, give a like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Leave some comments. Be sure to check out the Something or Other tour.
Yeah.
Leave some dirty
going to LA
comments.
tomorrow to film at the ice cream, his Museum of Ice Cream.
Oh, you got tickets to that, huh?
My friend did.
Nice.
And I was supposed to be down there nearby, so I was planning on going, but I ended up not going down there.
Sweet.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to take a 24-hour trip to LA.
Yeah.
Just to film that, because, like I said, we've had so much success lately. I want to keep it going.
Well, you
like
enjoy rubbing shoulders with all those bougie people. Yeah. I'll be here slinging shit at work, worried about the next cheap thrill. You guys enjoy out there.
Look, I got to go. 24 hours in LA, come right back, go straight to Alcatraz for a night tour.
You guys ever try to wrap up a conversation with somebody and they just keep going?
I had a lot to say. You kept cutting me off.
I apologize.
I'm just joking.
I apologize. You ever try and end a conversation nicely and then just have to be like,
hey. Fuck you then, Avery. Fuck you.